Hi guys, so this is a video response to Meganheartsmakeup, the letter to me video. I'm going to talk about what I would say in the letter if I were to write a letter to myself and give it to me before I was in high school or when I was in high school. I think one of the most important things that I would say is just to be nice to everyone, and not to stay in cliques. Like, you can be friends with so many people because you're going to experience like a whole lot of drama in high school. And if you have a fallout with one of your cliques, it's just nature for them to just pick sides. I know it's really, really hard for some people to be friends with both of them when you're hearing two sides of stories, but I never pick sides, and I think that it worked out pretty well for me. So don't pick sides if you have drama, but when you have one group of friends that all seem to kind of turn your back on you or leave you out, you're always going to have other groups of friends around you that are going to be there for you and support you. And some other advice that I would give is kind of break away from cliques, and if one person goes out of their way to be friends with every other person and just be nice to everyone, kindness is like a chain reaction. So once you do it, like a whole lot of other people are just going to follow you because they're going to see you as this great person. So you really can't have anything bad said about you. But other advice that I would give is, if there is one person there's always going to be a group of people that has a bunch of rumors spread about them. If you do hear a rumor, don't talk about it, don't say it. And if you happen to have a class with someone who is getting picked on or something, like bullied, then talk to them, go be friends with them. Or if they're like, at my school there was a cheerleader who, there was lots of rumors about her, and I've heard just constantly bad things about her, and I sat next to her in class, and I was just nice to her because she never did anything wrong to me, and she didn't give me a reason to be mean to her or say anything about her. So I was always nice to her no matter what. And other things that I would say, if you are friends with people and they seem to ignore you or leave you out, then they're not going to be your best friends. So don't talk about them, just kind of stray yourself away and go find better friends, because high school, I mean, there's always going to be drama, but you can always find new friends. And if you're too shy, then or you don't know what to talk about, go up to someone and compliment them and say, "Oh, I like your necklace or your shirt or your shoes," and they'll start a conversation with you. Oh, like, they'll say thank you, and you can just say, like, "Where'd you get them from?" And like, "I love shoes, I love this." And then it's very easy to start conversations once you compliment someone. It's not like, it doesn't have to end at thank you and you're welcome. You guys can have like so many things in common, because a lot of people have many things in common with people that they don't know. They just have to go and find it by talking to them. And let's see, what other stuff can I say? If I were to change anything in high school that I did, it would probably be just sticking with people that I knew that weren't nice to me, and don't let people stomp all over you or take advantage of you. Kind of just, if you do have people that do that to you, just break away and find new friends. Some of the advice from Megan's comments, or the comments on the video, let's see, I'm just going to pull it up. If you're worrying about what others think of you, okay, don't worry about what other people think of you, because people are going to judge you no matter what. But as long as you know the truth, and as long as people can say that you're dirty or you're like trashy, or I don't know, whatever people say about you, um, as long as you know the truth and so do your friends, and nobody else matters, because the people that don't know you, they might be jealous of you. Like, you never really know, but you shouldn't really be afraid of, like, your self-image or anything, because if people wanted to be your friends, they would like you for you, and I know that's hard to say, especially when you're in high school, but it's just, that's just basically it, and just be yourself, and it'll get you very, very far. Okay, another thing that I would definitely put in a letter to myself would be that don't try to get popular, like, don't try and hang out, don't try so hard to hang out with, like, the in crowd. As long as, you're yourself, and you're, like, and you can talk to everyone, be friends with everyone at the end of school, like, when it's time to graduate, you're going to realize that you did the best you could, and being popular doesn't matter. As long as you have friends and you're friendly to everyone, it's going to get you very far, because once you become popular, like, the real world doesn't care how popular you were in high school. And it doesn't matter if you're not on every page of the yearbook, or how many people sign your yearbook, or if people vote for you for prom queen or king or anything, because the best thing that you can do is just create the best memories that you know you're going to remember. You don't want to try and remember the time when you, like, did something really stupid to make someone like you or be friends with you. Like, you just have to focus on making your own memories and not trying to focus on being somebody that you're not. Because once you're going to realize that at the end of high school, you're going to realize that you spent so much time just trying to be someone that you're not, instead of creating memories, and it's just going to be a shame, because high school is really, really fun. It's probably some of the best 4 years you can have before you go to college, and college is really, really hard, especially since you have to focus a lot, and you will have a really good social life in college, but, high school is just when you're young and you can have fun, so just don't worry about your image, don't worry about what people think about you, just be nice to everyone, just go up and talk to everyone, because kindness goes a very long way. And I have to go to class, so hopefully this did help a little bit, and I don't know. Oh, and go watch the other response videos. I watched some of them before I filmed, and they are really, really good. There's some things that they're basically what I would also say. I just didn't want to repeat a lot of it, but go watch their videos. They're really, really helpful, and they're very, very wise. So, another thing that I would say about high school is, and making friends, is that you really don't keep your friends from high school that long. Like, you'll keep in touch with them for, like, the first couple of years or something, like the first, or like a year and a half, and then after that you probably won't really talk to them that much anymore. And I know that when I go home, like, all the friends that I had from high school, it was, like, awkward to kind of hang out with them, just because I didn't know what was going on in their life, because, like, unless you talk to them, like, every single day and all the time, then you'll still have friends from high school that you'll keep in touch with probably for a good period of your life, but the friends that you make in college, and I know I heard this from my teacher, are the ones that you're going to keep the longest, just because you guys grow together and go through more experiences. And I'm only in my first year of college, so I can't really say much about friends in college, but I know from high school you really won't keep them. They really won't be around all the time, so I don't know, just don't focus on making them, like, your first priority. I don't know, I'm just going to say have fun and be yourself. I know that's kind of, like, very cliche, but that's really, really true, and I can't stress that more than just about that. You just have to have fun and show who you are, and one more thing that I have to say is, if you need to, like, if you're worried about, like, self-image or something, or body image, because I know I read a comment about that, your body, it doesn't affect if you have friends or not, and if you, the body is beautiful, like, you just have to how you make friends doesn't matter on how you look. It's on your personality. One person's not going to hang out with you because of how you look. It's they're attracted to your personality, and that's why they want to hang out with you. And it's definitely not because of how you look. And yeah. Okay, so one more thing I forgot to add, and sorry, like it's hot. I just got back from class, but one important thing that I would say is experience high school for what it is. Try everything at least once, and go to prom even if you don't have a date. Go to at least one football game or any kind of game, even a baseball game, a soccer game. Most importantly is a football game because I think most schools go around that, and a basketball game. Basketball game and football game is a must to try and go to. Try and just talk to your teachers, get along with them, and if you just go to every, even if it's just like a small dance and not even like a formal dance, go to that, trying out for a sport, just get in like the high school like groove thing, like experience for what it's supposed to be other than just education. And don't get me wrong, education is like important, but I mean the fun part about high school is like being a part of homecoming and prom and the games and everything. So just experience it, at least try it once, and you will love it. And it's a great way, it's also a great way to meet people. So I don't know, that's what I wanted to add. And okay, now I'm done, so bye.